Good day. My name is Eddie C, and I'm the author of the book Trend is Friend. The date today is the 31st of October 2022. It's a Monday, and the time is 1:02 p.m. Welcome to Purchase Rationale. Purchase Rationale provides 15 reasons when considering a particular stock. A disclaimer here though. Whatever is shared here is purely for information and education. Should you decide to buy a stock, please consult your financial planner or your broker. The stock in question today is AGIA, stock number 7609. Uh, Well, if you look at my screen, actually, three stocks got triggered today. That is Hex Industry, Cynic, CS Cynic, and Agia. Okay. Hex Industry is actually Hexstar doing fertilizer. CS Cynic is doing consumer furniture, and Agia is doing metal roofing. Uh, The- Actually, Ajia, I have already done the video last week, but the video did not turn out too well because some due to some technical problems. So I'm redoing the video just to go through some lessons to be learned there. Actually, Hexstar and CS Cynic, their video has been done before. These are the two stocks that was previously triggered as well. Okay, all right. Anyway, Hex Industry looks good, but then it is uh, if you look at the thing, it is already on top of wave 5. So this is it has already reached the peak of wave 5. So Hex Industry is on the last leg of reaching its target price. So Agia seems to be the more logical one. So Agia is chosen today. All right. And Agia is chosen a- as the best stock pick today based on price gain, trend confirmation, momentum above the cloud, and the MA 200, relative volume greater than 1, and is a profitable net cash company. All right. Let's look at the fundamental rationale first. The first one being the intrinsic value. Okay. To calculate our intrinsic value, we normally use the enterprise value divided by the total common share outstanding. But this is based on a fiscal year basis. Today, I'm trying to attempt to use the trailing 12 months method to show more relevance data and value by using the trailing 12 months showing the most current data available. All right. For this, we go into this particular table. All right, where you can see here the most current. Okay, the fiscal year that I normally use is using the last fiscal year, which is 2021. The current actually uses the trailing 12 months figure. All right. As usual, let me bring up the calculator. You won't be able to see calculator is on my screen, but it won't show on your screen. All right. To use the current figure, the intrinsic value is using enterprise value, which is over here, based on the trailing 12 month is 26526 divided by the total common share outstanding based on the current trailing 12 months is 28575. Okay, so the intrinsic value is 93 cent. All right, the current price of Agia that is trading at the close of the market today, half day, is 1 ringgit and 35 cent. So looks like at 1 ringgit and 35 cent, compared to the intrinsic value of 93 cent, so we will be paying a premium of 93 cent minus 1.35, so we will be paying a premium of 42 cent. In terms of percentage, 42 cent divided by 1 ringgit and 35, so at 1 ringgit 35, we are paying a premium of 31% against the intrinsic value of Agia. All right, so that's it. Number two, we can also want to know if a company is having a positive operating ratio, operating margin. Okay, so we will also use the most current trailing 12-month figure to give us some relevance to the thing. So if we look at the operating margin, uh, based on the fiscal year, it has increased from 5.52% to 5.79. That means it has increased somewhat. All right. So that is actually a good sign. But more important, I am more interested in the actually the operating yield percentage, operating earning yield percentage. The reason why I'm interested in the operating yield percentage is because the operating yield percentage tells me that despite the fact that I have to pay about 31% premium, the current earning, incremental earning of the operating margin is able to cover the difference, right, of the intrinsic value against the market value. So it has a healthy 6.56%, uh, even considering that I pay the 30% premium differential. So which is actually a good thing. And I will also know that with this operating earning yield positive of 6.56, the PE ratio forward, the forward PE ratio will be slowly being reduced because of higher earning. All right. And of course, I prefer the enterprise value to EBITDA, which is actually the acquirer's multiple of 7.6. Anything below 10 is a good figure for me. All right. However, because of the previous 1 or 2 years of non-performing, Agia did not pay any dividend for the last year or so. It has a negative free cash flow of 1.47 million. However, it also has a negative net debt of 146 million. So that indicates the Agia is actually a net cash company. However, Agia also has a bad debt of 14.5 million, doubtful account of 14.5 million. But the good thing is, Agia, in the most recent time, during the close of the last fiscal year, indicate to us that it has a Poitrowski F score, which is actually the profitability score, or performance delivery score of 8. Anything above 6 is actually a good indicative of a company in reversal and heading towards better times. So looks like Agia has have a turnaround recovery and is delivering in the last fiscal year a figure of 8. So looks like it's going to solve the free cash flow problem later on, all right, and also to reduce the PE ratio, all right. The second thing is the Altman Z score. Uh, the Altman Z score actually measures that within 2 years whether Agia will face bankruptcy. Normally, the minimum normal company score is 2.5. In this case, Agia's Z score is 4.3. So it looks like it is still a sustainable, stable company despite facing 1 or 2 years of difficult times due to the COVID. All right. And Agia has also a very strong M score, the by niche score, which actually tells us whether if the company is actually manipulating the accounts. The minimum by niche M score is minus 2.5. In this case, Agia is negative 2.91, which exceeds the minimum score. Okay, so fundamentally, I would say Agia is a investment grade stock. And how does it perform technically? Let's take a look. All right, the first technical. Hold on, let me pull it down. The first technical rationale that I consider is to check whether if Agia has a trend. Okay, you can see it has formed a higher low here, the first higher low, the second higher low, and the third higher low. So that confirms to us that Agia is actually in a trend. All right. And to find out if there is momentum, all the price candlestick are above the cloud, the Ichimoku cloud, and it is also above the one MA 155 line and the MA 233 line. So we know that it has a trend and also a momentum. Okay, as of this morning, Agia has gone up about 9 cents. Okay, 135 9 cents. All right. So please, this is not a call to buy. I'm just redoing this video because the last video didn't turn out too well. So just doing it for to learn a lesson. So as we can see, Agia has already moved up on this long candle this morning. So we can see that actually the strategy is actually a momentum buy. All right, let me adjust the reward to risk ratio. It is now 1 ringgit and 35. All right, and target is 1 ringgit and 46. uh, and if we adjust the cut loss, no, let's not adjust the cut loss. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to buy this particular stock because the price has moved up accidentally, and it is actually heading towards the price target of 1 ringgit and 46 cents. Even though without adjusting, uh, based on the last previous stop loss, it still has a reward to risk ratio of 1.04. Again, I remind you, not a buy call. All right. This is just a lesson to be learned of what we call investment grade stock is. Okay. And happy thing is that Agia is riding on the wave three. All right. The impulse wave three with a price target still having some range to reach the price target at 1 ringgit and 46 cents. All right. And the last but most important is that we can see that actually The volume has been very positive here, long long bars. So that indicates what we call a situation of buyer's intent. Volume is increasing. With volume and the price ascending, I am quite confident that it will reach the price target of 1 ringgit and 46 cents soon. All right. Okay. If you think this trading idea shared is informational and educational, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube video. Right? And if you do, you get to join the TIFIC Investing Club for free. Thank you for listening and also for your time. Have a good day and bye bye.